Marjorie Greene might well have less than 1 month left before she leaves the Congress, but she's apparently not going quietly. Of course, she definitely wouldn't. But what she plans to do on her way out could end up being fun for us, actually. She apparently wants to take Speaker Mike Johnson out with her. And so apparently she's been working behind the scenes to gauge whether there's support for a motion to vacate the chair. She's apparently, according to a source that talked to M. Snow, Marjorie is approaching members to get to 9 who will oust the speaker. And if we don't get to work on codifying Trump's agenda, anything can happen. Of course, previously, you could have just had this vote or whatever, but then after the previous dude, Kevin McCarthy, was knocked out, they raised it so you need 9. And so that's what she's gonna be looking for. Here she is recently on CNN talking about some of the frustration Republicans are experiencing.
You're seeing Republican women lash out directly at the speaker because he sidelines us and doesn't take us seriously. Anna Paulina Luna, she has a discharge petition now on a bill that she fully believes in to change the way members of Congress are allowed to own stocks. And she has that in a discharge petition, can't get the support from the speaker to bring it to the floor for a vote. But you've seen Elise Stefanik, she went to war with the speaker just last week over an amendment she had that was extremely important.
And let's actually turn to Elise Stefanik, because she said recently to the Wall Street Journal that she didn't believe Johnson would, quote, have the votes to be speaker if there was a roll call vote tomorrow. I believe that the majority of Republicans would vote for new leadership. It's that widespread. And so we don't, she's denying, by the way, Greene is denying that she's doing this behind the scenes or whatever, which is weird because she's so honest these days. She's actually an awesome person all of a sudden. But no, look, this seems like the sort of thing she would do. She doesn't like Johnson, who does? And I hope she's successful in this. This would be one thing she actually accomplished in office. Brett, what do you think?
Yeah, I love this. I love that Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, I'm gonna sign, try to sign a discharge petition to get Republicans to kind of work with Democrats more on ending the subsidies. This seems like she's trying to oust the speaker. She went and said that she said some horrible things about Trump, basically being like, he's so mean, he's been the worst. As though this is new, but I'm not gonna like look a gift Congresswoman in the mouth. Because who knows what's been in there. That's horrible to say, and I couldn't not. But there's a great take as to why this is all happening. TYT Investigates has a really well done short that shows AOC saying like, showing examples of it, and we cut in with that. And then AOC just being like, listen, Marjorie Taylor Greene wanted to run for Senate in Georgia, and Trump said no, and now she's on the warpath. And I don't care if that's the case. I wish it had something more to do with like the well-being of Americans who are encountering poverty, but at least she says that when she's making these statements. So I'll take it, and we need to run with it.